Turkmenistan feels almost unreal, a land of mystery, sealed off from much of the world. Ashgabat, the city of white marble, gleams with golden statues and empty streets. The city feels like a grand, polished stage set, impressive but strangely devoid of life. Its grandeur is both awe-inspiring and unsettling, a whisper of the unknown you can't ignore. In Ashgabat, the real journey begins, beyond the marble, into the heart of Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is a land of monuments, spectacular, imposing, and everywhere. The Arch of Neutrality, once topped with a golden sun-facing statue of Turkmenbashi, still dominates the skyline, even after being moved. These aren't just statues, they're pillars of a national story. Independence, neutrality, and a leader's vision cast in bronze and gold. The cult of personality is everywhere, from the giant mechanical Runama monument to the golden statue of the current president on horseback. The Runama, part spiritual guide and part autobiography, was once required reading for all. At night, its monument opens and glows with video projections, a surreal piece of state-sponsored theater. The current president's image is just as omnipresent, continuing the tradition of the leader as national hero. Walking through Ashgabat feels less like living in a city and more like wandering a museum of ideas. Every structure is a statement, every street a narrative. The monuments inspire awe and confusion in equal measure. It's a powerful reminder that societies can be built on stories as much as stone. Here, the past and present are immortalized in marble and gold. The city is a living testament to the power of vision, however eccentric. You can't help but wonder what life is like beyond the monuments. In Turkmenistan, the line between reality and performance is razor thin, and that's what makes it unforgettable. If you want to find the real Turkmenistan, follow the food. Away from the empty boulevards, the kitchens and markets pulse with life. Turkmen cuisine is shaped by nomads, desert dwellers, and Silk Road traders. Simple, hearty, and deeply communal. Plav is king rice, slow-cooked with mutton, onions, and carrots, all infused with rich lamb fat. It's comfort food shared at every major gathering, a true symbol of hospitality. Bread, or korek, is baked in blazing clay ovens, crispy outside and soft within. Breaking bread here is an act of friendship, not just a meal. Shashlik, skewers of marinated lamb grilled over coals, fills the air with irresistible aroma. You find it at roadside stalls, bazaars, and family courtyards, served with raw onions and vinegar. Eating shashlik with fresh korek is a taste of Turkmenistan's soul. The food is simple, honest, and always shared. In the markets, you see the heart of the country, people laughing, bargaining, and connecting. Here, the grand monuments fade away, replaced by the warmth of daily life. Food is the bridge between past and present, stranger and friend. Every meal is a story, every bite a piece of history. In Turkmenistan, hospitality is served at the table, and that's where you truly meet the people. The flavors linger long after you leave. The Darvaza gas crater, known as the Gates of Hell, blazes in the Karakum Desert, burning for over 50 years. As night falls, a distant orange glow becomes a roaring inferno. Standing at the edge, you feel the raw power of the earth, terrifying and beautiful. Some fires once lit never die. The gates of hell burns on night after night. In Turkmenistan, history isn't just remembered. It's everywhere, heavy and haunting. Nowhere is this clearer than the ancient city of Merv. Once a Silk Road jewel, Merv was a center of learning and culture, called the Queen of the World. Its libraries, mosques, and observatories drew scholars from across the globe. Then came the Mongols in 1221. What followed was devastation on a massive scale. The city was destroyed, its people slaughtered. Its golden age ended in fire and ruin. Today, Merv is a ghostly sprawl of crumbling walls and empty streets. The mausoleum of Sultan Sanjar stands alone, a solitary monument to lost greatness. Climb to the top and you see only emptiness where a city once thrived. Walking the ruins, you feel the fragility of civilization, how even the greatest empires can vanish. Merv is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but more than that, it's a graveyard of dreams. It's a place to reflect on the cycles of history, creation, destruction, and the stories left behind. Under the relentless sun, you sense the ghosts of a million lives. The silence is profound, the lessons timeless. Merv is a reminder, nothing lasts forever. Yet its ruins endure, whispering of what once was and what could be lost again. Beyond the marble and ruins, Turkmenistan's true soul is found in its people. The Turkmen are descendants of nomads, fierce, resilient, and deeply connected to the land. Hospitality here is sacred. A stranger is a guest from God. In a village on the edge of the Karakum, I was welcomed into a family's yurt. Tea was offered, then plates of plov, fresh bread and fruit, shared with genuine warmth. We spoke little of the same language, but smiles and gestures bridged the gap. The father showed family photos, the mother refilled my tea. They asked about my home, my family. Simple, human connection. This is the Turkmenistan you don't see in headlines. Warmth, dignity, resilience. Ancient traditions live on, even as the world changes around them. My time with that family was unforgettable, a moment of pure hospitality. It's a reminder that, at our core, people everywhere want to connect and share. The real Turkmenistan is found in these quiet acts of kindness. Here, tradition isn't just remembered, it's lived. The desert may be harsh, but the welcome is always warm. In the end, it's the people who leave the deepest impression, and their hospitality is the country's greatest treasure. No animal is more central to Turkmen identity than the akalteki horse. Known as the horses of heaven, they're legendary for their beauty and endurance. With metallic coats and elegant builds, they look sculpted from gold and silver. One of the world's oldest breeds, they're a living link to Turkmenistan's nomadic past. These horses are national treasures, symbols of pride, power, and history. The bond between rider and horse is legendary, forged over centuries of war and survival. I visited a state-run breeding farm, immaculate stables, horses treated with near-religious reverence. Watching a trainer and horse move together is like witnessing a dance of trust and power. The akalteke is so important, it's on the national emblem and has its own holiday. The president is often seen riding one, reinforcing the horse's iconic status. Seeing these animals up close, you understand the pride they inspire. They're living history, graceful, resilient, and fiercely beautiful. The akalteke is the golden soul of Turkmenistan. They gallop through centuries, carrying the spirit of a nation. In their eyes, you see the past and the future. And you understand why they're truly the horses of heaven. To feel the heartbeat of Turkmenistan, visit the Tolkuchka Bazaar. Once a sprawling outdoor market, it's now housed in a modern complex, but the energy remains. Here, you find everything: camels, carpets, spices, melons, and more. The air is thick with the scent of grilled meat and fresh produce, the sound a lively mix of haggling and laughter. The colors, textiles, fruits, silks are a vibrant explosion. The carpet section is the heart of the bizarre, deep red masterpieces, each woven with tribal stories and family pride. Watching vendors unroll carpets is like witnessing art revealed. The craftsmanship is stunning, the tradition centuries old. I wandered the aisles, sampling melons, watching blacksmiths, haggling for souvenirs. In these simple interactions, you glimpse real life, commerce, community, culture. The bazaar is a window into Turkmenistan's soul, where old and new worlds collide. Even in its new form, Tolkuchka is a bazaar of wonders. It's a place of vibrant life, a living tradition in the desert. Here you see the country's true spirit, colorful, chaotic, and full of surprises. And you leave with more than just souvenirs. You leave with stories. What do you make of Turkmenistan? It's a country of contradictions: immense wealth, deep isolation, futuristic cities, ancient traditions. The headlines focus on eccentric leaders and marble monuments, but that's just the surface. The real story is more nuanced, more human. It's in the taste of hot korek, the quiet dignity of a family's hospitality, the roar of the gates of hell, the ruins of Merv, the shimmer of an akalteke horse. It's in the smiles and curiosity of the people you meet. Turkmenistan isn't easy. It challenges and confuses, forcing you to question your assumptions. It doesn't reveal its secrets easily. You have to be patient, open, and willing to look beyond the unfamiliar. The journey is as internal as it is external. Would I go back? Absolutely. There are still so many questions, so many stories, so many meals to share. Turkmenistan remains one of the world's last enigmas, a blank spot on the map for many. But for those willing to make the journey, it offers something rare, genuine discovery. A chance to see something truly different, to be surprised. In the end, isn't that what travel is all about? To find the unknown, to connect, to be changed. Turkmenistan is a place that lingers in your mind, It's a country that asks you to look deeper, and if you do, you'll find a world like no other.